Beautiful neighborhood. I wonder would anybody be kind enough to give us a tour? What do you think? Let's see.
Hello. Come on in.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Stranger off the street?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I was admiring this beautiful home in this beautiful, nice neighborhood.
Well, lucky for you, this home is for sale.
Oh, boy.
Hi, my name's Hal.
Hey, Hal.
And we have this beautiful listing. I'd love to take you through the home, so come along and join us.
Let's do it.
This is a very interesting floor plan.
I love how wide this entry hallway is. It feels like I could park one of my favorite motorcycles in here.
You're always looking at places to put motorcycles. I do like, so there's so many cool things about this house. My clients have listed it for sale. It's been on the market 1 day, and we have, I guess the first thing to tell you is if you're local, we have an open house, 2 open houses this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and they are from 1 to 3 p.m. Address is 16509 Northeast 98th Street, Vancouver, Washington. And if you're stumbling upon this video and you don't know who I am, hello, my name's Hal. I'm a licensed realtor and relocation expert in Southwest Washington and the Portland metro area. And, excuse me. So we're going to take you through this house, some of the unique features. If you are watching this from out of state and you can't attend the open house, but you've been thinking about possibly relocating here and working with me to help you buy a home here, this will give you a little bit of a taste of what it's like to work with me on a virtual showing. I won't be quite as detailed because we don't have enough time. We actually only have a few minutes, less time than a traditional showing because someone else is coming to look at the house. So we snuck in here, not literally, but to show you guys around and make sure that the YouTube fam knew about it. So the first thing that I want to point out is that this house was built by New Tradition in 2016. And one of the things that I love about New Tradition, and there's a lot of builders in the Northwest that do this, but we have a lot of gray weather. And so you want big windows to bring in as much light as possible. So you'll notice here above the door, you have a transom window that's bringing in light. You also have a entry light or entry window here, which a lot of houses don't have because you don't have such wide hallways. One of the cool features of this house too is this Haven Sentry Lock, Connect Lock, Haven Lock. So it's a Bluetooth operated lock that when you step on it, I don't know if you can zoom in here, actually raises this bar to prevent break-ins. And it's, how do I get it back down? Oh, there it goes. So you can operate it Bluetooth remotely, but you can also manually operate it the way that I just did. This is the door to the garage. We'll come back to the garage. I know you're itching to get in there.
Yes.
This is a great closet. This is, you're like, what's so special about a closet? My favorite thing about this closet is that in here there's a Venmar HEPA filter. So this is an air filtration system for the house. And as you guys are joining, please like and subscribe, turn on your notifications, all that jazz. But make sure to like the video, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys when we're speaking. While I'm talking about the house, one of the things you'll notice is a lot of really cute touches like this and the pillows and some other items that we brought in. When you list your house with me, I offer light staging at no additional charge as part of my listing services. So these clients got to benefit from that. Now we've got a really large family room. You've got 2 panels of windows on each side, plus a gas fireplace, which is really nice in the winter. It does have a blower, so it'll actually push heat out versus just having a gas flame for looks.
I was gonna say wafting.
Wafting, that's a good, a good noise. While we're on the subject, one of the, another nice feature is these hand-scraped hickory hardwood floors. They go throughout the shared living spaces and also into the master bedroom. Granite countertops, a nice...
Primary bedroom.
What did I say, master?
Yes. 3 strikes.
You got to be more and more PC, you know.
3 strikes with the PC police.
I really like the positioning of this kitchen because you can stand here and you could be prepping food on the island. You can look out into the backyard. Right now I'm looking at one of their fruit trees, and we'll show you guys around the backyard as well. But it's a good size island. You've got space for 2 seats here, plus storage on the other side. And then we've got a wall oven, which is often an upgraded feature. If you were to add this sort of feature to a new build today, it's about $3,500. Yeah. So microwave above, Whirlpool oven, Whirlpool appliances.
How big is the pantry?
I'll show you the pantry. We've got beautiful black subway tile. So if you're tired of everything being like white and gray and very flippy, as some of my clients call it, their features are really unique. You've got the black subway tile and it ties really well into the granite countertops. This has a gas cooktop, which you can definitely get in a lot of homes, but I've also heard feedback from my clients that there's so many electric cooktops that a lot of people aren't quite a fan of. So you've got I guess you'd call it what, a step-in pantry, but lots of space. There is a light in here. Where's the light switch? So it's well lit for your midnight snacking.
Pistachios.
Yeah. Now guys, I see that there are people live and not a single one of you has liked the video. And I personally find that unacceptable.
Like the video, folks. There's 50-11 of you in here.
Do we need to pause the tour until someone likes the video?
No, I'm sure the likes are coming any minute now.
They're telling me they've got my back.
They got your back.
So this is the refrigerator. You've got the French door refrigerator. The appliances are included. The fridge, washer, and dryer are included. And a pull-out freezer. I also really like that they have these little alcove like niches over here. And they've already set it up pretty much the way that I would. So they've got the bar set up over here with the liquor and wine. And then I would probably make this like the coffee setup, like a little coffee bar over here. And then you've got a really nice sized dining room instead of this just being like a small kitchen nook, because this is what Jared and I call it the triangle. That's your family room, kitchen, and dining space in a modern floor plan, in a modern open floor plan. So this space is really well sized. You could probably put a table here that seats what, 8 to 10 people.
And the triangle typically, at least in our household, is where we spend about 80% of our time.
Yep.
So it's important to have a good flow in your triangle. So this has a huge island. I could probably fit a motorcycle on there, if I'm being honest.
Oh, a motorcycle, really?
You know, the breakfast nook, and then a very, very comfortable family room.
Yeah, and then the ceilings are...
Hey, 2 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. It really helps out the video.
Yeah.
Let's head out back. They also have another security feature here. My clients are very security minded, and you can never be too safe these days, even when you're in a safe neighborhood. So one of the other features that they have, it's a little different than the front door, but this slides in here and prevents the door from being opened at night.
Tell them about the window. That's the really big deal.
And then all of the windows on the first floor have a security film. So they're actually tinted. And because this is south facing, which is going to bring in the most sun. And so they have a tint film on it, but it also has a security feature that makes it harder to break the glass. What was that?
That's your lockbox, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, no, it's a refrigerator. Oh, you might have left it ajar. Look at that refrigerator saying,
Good
cut it out, Hal. Cut it out, Hal. So security film, you were saying?
Yeah, so security film on the windows, both of the doors, obviously some of the easiest access points.
And what is security film for those who may not know?
So from what I understand, if someone, let's say, tried to break the window, this would actually provides like rigidity and prevents the glass from being able to break.
Okay.
All right, so let's go out back.
Okay.
Take my socks off. So we've got a covered patio here. And then this is the beauty of having a southern facing thing. So there's a couple things
Just real quick, because that's a big deal too.
Yeah, where is it? So they have, let's see if I can.
Sorry about the sun, guys, if it's bothering you. We have a
Maybe
beautiful day here in Southwest Washington.
I can fix that.
So, but one of the big deals about this covered patio is these roller shades.
So they can roll down, and when you have the sun coming in like it is today, you can now sit and have some shade.
Right, which is really important in our hot summer months when you want to be outside, but you don't necessarily want to get beat to death by that hot sun.
Yes, and if you are relocating here and you're like, I want to have a backyard that has sun and that I can grow things, this is the kind of backyard you want because it is south facing. So in the winter up here, the sun actually shifts to be more south. So in the winter, you're gonna get more sun into your house, which is beneficial, makes your house brighter in the winter. And then in the summer, the sun actually shifts more north, which is nice when it's south facing because then your house kind of creates some shade in the summer, in the sunniest months, when you wanna be outside. Maybe you don't wanna be pounded by sunlight like I am right now. But it's really nice here. It is, let's see if I can tell you. It's 77 degrees right now. I know I'm wearing a sweater, but it is warm and sunny out. One of the other things we did for our clients is we sent our landscaper through, and there was a lot of clover growth in the lawn. And so we had him lay down new topsoil and reseed. So this grass is gonna look fabulous in the spring, and that's something that we wanted the new buyers to be able to take advantage of.
Yes, and shout out and thank you to Luis for taking care of our clients.
Yeah, and then if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that far, but we've got some thriving tomato plants, and then we have cherry, fig, and fuyu persimmon trees.
Foo me.
These 3 trees here are fruiting trees.
What do you mean foo me?
No, fuyu.
No, foo you.
All right, let's go inside.
All right, but yeah, the backyard is wide and pretty deep, so lots of leisure and recreational activities, I think.
Yes.
Foo me. Foo you.
Okay, let's go look at this primary on Main. And then I want to, if you guys don't know and you're wondering, hey, I want to use my fireplace when I move to Washington because it's cold in the winter, you'll normally have a switch if you have a gas fireplace like this. You turn it on, and then you look over there, and your fireplace is on.
Let there be lights.
So pretty nice feature to have. We've got a half bath here. And one of the things that might not come through on video, you could show them this, is how wide these doorways are. We haven't confirmed, but I believe they are ADA compliant.
And I'm 100% certain I could roll one of my motorcycles through here if I was so inclined.
And then right off of the master.
And beautiful artwork by one of our sellers who was very talented. This is actually a very spacious powder room.
It is.
A lot of them are tight, you know what I mean?
The really long, like rectangular ones are super narrow or not ideal. Like, you know,
it's a good sized powder room when you could literally put a shower in the corner and
not affect it.
Not affect it. So
you definitely could turn that into a full bath.
Easy.
There's already another full bath on the main floor, so we'll show you that. This is the laundry room. Whirlpool washer and dryer are included. We're switching over to vinyl flooring, just more water friendly, as you know, and there is a utility sink in here as well as some hanging space.
That's a big deal. A lot of houses have laundry room but no utility sink.
Correct.
It drives me crazy.
And then at the end of the hallway, we turn over here into the primary suite. We've got double doors.
Also, the very nice hardware too on the doors, I noticed.
Yeah, they're bronze. They're very beautiful. Security film, and then another example of how big the windows are. So just to give you an idea, if I'm stretching, the windows are quite large.
But you're 4 feet tall, so that.
I'm not 4 feet tall. Okay. Apparently, we're taller in person than people expect.
Now, one thing I like on the RV videos that I watch is this is like when the person in front of the camera gives their size, their height at least, just for some context.
So I am 5'7" for context to what the window.
Oh, speaking of which, there's also fairly high ceilings throughout the house as well.
These are tall ceilings. I believe they're 10 feet, 9 feet.
9.5, 10 feet, yeah.
All right, come this way.
You got
Oh,
it.
one of the other things I want to show you that's cool in here is this alcove that they've kind of turned into a mini office space,
Drafting table.
which is great, especially as many people work from home. You need all the extra workspaces you can get. And then we come into the primary bath. It's got a pocket door.
Love pocket doors.
Very easy, nice. Nothing to swing and get in the way. Come on in. We've also got higher than standard countertops, which is nice. So these hit at my hips. Beautiful backsplash tile, tub, and then 2 windows, one of which is operational, or are they both? No, they're both operational. So you can open both of these windows and take a bath and look at your cherry trees.
I'm also want to point out this is a 6-foot tub. I'm pretty sure. I'm always
Should I
looking
crawl
at
in
crawling. Yeah, give us a
so
little
people can see?
little show. Because a lot of tubs that we see are 5 feet,
Whoa.
which for a bigger person like myself is no good. So again,
I could actually fit in here.
yeah, this was definitely a luxury to have a 6-foot tub.
I can barely fit in here.
I see that. Make sure you wear your rubber duckies.
And my shower cap. Woo. Then we have a step-in shower. It's fully tiled all the way to the ceiling with the accent tile, which was an upgrade at the time that my clients built it. We've got the powder room. Come around here, I want to show you this. I just love this little feature. I think that all bathrooms should have this. So when you come in at night, there's a little night light here.
I like that.
You turn it on, it turns off, but it's got a sensor.
How come we don't have those?
I don't know. And then you can turn on the ventilation in here with that whole house HEPA filter, which is cool. All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
And the closet, we got to show them the closet. So if you feel like this video isn't enough and you want to see it for yourself, we are having those open houses Saturday and Sunday, October 1st and 2nd, 2022, because I guess this video will live on in
For me?
in YouTube. It'll be like a year later and someone shows up at the house. So October 1st and 2nd, 2022, from 1 to 3 p.m., the house will be open. I will be here to greet you and show you around the house.
Yep. This is a nice size closet because it's large as is, but if you were really I guess a clothes fanatic, you could actually do some easy organizing, add another row of shelves or 2.
Yeah.
And really capitalize on this space.
Easily.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is the wired security cameras, which also come with the house, like the appliances?
Yes, they're included.
Excellent.
So any security cameras that you've seen around the house, if you haven't seen them, you can go back through there. Those are also included with the sale of the home. We're gonna go check out the 2 bedrooms on the other side of the house, which I also think is a really nice feature, that you've got the living area here central in the house, the master and the laundry room in that wing, and then you come down this wing and you've got 2 bedrooms and a full bath. So we'll look at the first bath linen closet here.
Very nice.
And then going back to larger than standard windows. So you can see the amount of natural light that will come in. And this is on the north side of the house, which is the quote unquote dark side of the house.
The dark side.
The dark side. Nice spacious closets. Another bedroom. And may have noticed that on all of the bedrooms, there are plantation shutters. So these 2 bedrooms and the master, and actually that bathroom, have plantation shutters. So upgraded window coverings in all of the bedrooms, and then there's wooden blinds in the rest of the living areas and on the rest of the windows. So this is the second full bath downstairs. It's got a shower, operable window, which is really nice to be able to open a window and let moisture out of the house when people are showering. But it's got some good size to it.
Very nice.
And you might think, oh, that's probably you know, the majority of the house. I think we've seen everything. We haven't seen the garage, but there's also, it's a 4-bedroom. So we've seen 3 of the bedrooms. Well, Hal, where is that other bedroom?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know. It's actually upstairs.
Oh. Okay.
So it's a lofted style bedroom and half bath upstairs.
Which is good if you have like teenage kids or grown kids who think they're grown, you know.
Like a little mini suite, or if you want to host
What would you
guests.
what would you have done at your house for your own little bedroom on another level?
I would have done a lot. I would have done a lot of chores to get this space up here. So this room is 14 feet by 20 feet.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, this was a extra option.
Correct. This
when
was
building this house. Okay, so this is a closed. As you can see, you have a doorway and a wall at the top of the stairs, so it's not an open loft. You can actually use this for a lot of different reasons because of that doorway. And there's another surprise up here too.
And there's a closet. Come on in this way.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's got a closet, which qualifies it as a bedroom.
Oh, nice.
And then, again, we're on the north side of the house, but bedrooms have shutters. So there's shutters here. So you can get an idea. This is a queen size bed. There is a table in the corner, seating over here, and all of this room for activities.
Could you do yoga up here?
Yes. And then it has a half bath, which is the added bonus. There are similar homes that have sold in this neighborhood, but they did not have this additional bedroom and bathroom. This would just be an open loft area. So definitely a good value, and really smart that my clients decided to add it on when they built.
Absolutely.
So let's go check out the garage, and I think that will complete our tours. Do we have any questions?
Don't see any questions as of yet. But we do have 9 folks watching, so if you're kind enough to share a like, tap that like button, leave a comment, let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, that'd be great. And if we're going to see you tomorrow, if you guys are joining us.
And we're going to see you tomorrow or Sunday, October 1st and 2nd. We got to come up with a spiffy name, you know, for your open house events.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Yeah, let's work on that.
So this is the 3-car garage.
Yep. And again, wide door, right? We're not talking about like a 28 or 30-inch door. This is, if I had to guess, this is probably a 32, maybe a 34-inch door, which just the reason that it's a benefit is obviously, as we all know, whether we're moving or doing anything, having a wide door makes it so much easier to bring things in and out, especially a garage.
Yeah.
Right? So this garage door is as wide, if not wider, as the front door, which you see right next to it. So as a garage guy person, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, come on in. So they've also got taller than standard garage doors.
Absolutely. 8-foot garage doors. Again, big deal if you have a truck or SUV or, in our case, a roof rack, and you don't like the idea of having to park outside. Gives you a lot of options. And
like there's an example of one of the security systems or one of the security cameras, which is actually picking up that door.
Oh, very smart.
There's a man door, or as one of my colleagues calls it, a she door.
Thank you for the likes, guys. I really, really appreciate that.
Then they also have this storage feature. They have one here. They have these storage racks in between the single bay and then the double bay over here. And then also up here. And these are all staying with the house.
This stays?
It stays.
Oh, man.
So you don't have to come install it yourself.
This is a big deal, guys. If you've priced any of this stuff, like this rack, for example, I'm only speaking because we recently added some to our house. These racks are several $100s. And I'm pretty sure this has like 1,000 pound per shelf capacity. So you can use this for just about anything. They have two racks, kind of separating the 1-car from the 2-car garage, which is very well lit. Also, you have windows at the top, so you get light in without anyone necessarily being able to pry. And then you have this fast track system, which is great, kind of keep a bunch of stuff off the floor. So again, a garage is kind of like my little territory.
And then you can see where the stairs to the loft go upstairs. So we're under the loft right now, but it also creates this extra space in here where they tucked the furnace in and the water heater, which I'll point out in a minute. But it also gives you extra storage for example, they have a freezer in here and then bikes and just extra space to store things because you can never have too much storage.
Do those trucks come with the house if I buy it, or like that?
No.
Really? Too bad. Nice bikes. Fridge, freezer for you preparedness-minded folks.
Yes. Now they have a 90+% efficiency furnace, and AC didn't come with the house, but my clients did install it. And then they have a tankless water heater.
Is that a Renai? Hi, Renai.
So a very, very nice unit to be upgraded to because you basically get endless hot water when you have a tankless water heater.
And I don't know, I think you did point it out, but what do you call this door?
A man door.
A man door.
So there's another one of the lock features that I showed you inside that goes to the back door. And then we can go out there. So you've got access to the front here. This is where they keep their trash cans to bring them out. And then there's the AC unit.
And you have a very wide, this is probably close to 8 feet from the wall of the house to this fence.
And this concrete was also an upgrade or extra that they added.
Definitely.
Which concrete right now, I think is about $15 a square foot.
Yeah. And if you had to, you can easily roll one of your motorcycles.
Oh, back to motorcycles.
On the side of the house as well. And this door is pretty cool. Not every house, a lot of houses actually don't have a man door. I didn't know that was the name of it. But I like having one, because if I'm in the garage doing anything, having that breeze come in is great.
Yeah.
And then just having access to side and backyard without having to go through the house and getting, tracking dirt or things necessarily is another great feature.
Yep. And there's definitely space for more storage in here should you need more. But I think in the 2,500 square feet that this house offers, plus the storage racks, I think that you'll be able to find some space for all the things you need. And that completes our tour of the house. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Just making sure the next appointment isn't here already. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Pacific Northwest, make sure to shoot me a text, 360-818-4438. I'd be happy to help you find your home with Hal. I think that's everything.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you at the open house event.
Yes.
And thanks again for tuning in to Living in the Pacific Northwest with Hal Byrd.
Ciao.
Ciao.